senior comrade and one who was very close to Lyndon Fox, Samson Burnham. Over the years, he has outlived him and therefore may have much to tell us about him, and therefore it's indeed a privilege to be asked and an honor to respond in allowing the former Speaker of the House, a life member of the party, Comrade Session Ryan, say a few words.
Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen of the head table, Comrade George, I am not here to extol the virtues of Fort Burnham, but I want to correct a myth which is perpetuated over the years and which the PPP has made great movement of. I wish to say, and perhaps when Rebel comes back, he may kind of calypso against me. I think this myth must stop, and I think Burnham Foundation is at fault to allow this thing to be perpetuated. Burnham never banned flour. Would he ban flour when most black people or all black people use bread? But the Indians were able to say, look, the flour was banned because Indians use flour when they have their religious functions. And let me tell you what really happened. Comrade McDavid knows this, and he should have done something to stop it being perpetuated all the time. One, we don't grow flour here. We don't grow wheat here. We have a flour mill, and we have to bring the wheat from abroad to have it done here and milled into flour. Some of you may not know what is PL 480. PL 480 was a partial grant by the United States government to Guyana. Instead of giving us money, they used to give us in the form of wheat so that it could be milled here into flour. When Comrade Burnham, our founder leader, decided to nationalize bauxite and sugar, the Americans and Europe became very angry with him. And at that time also, Dr. Jagan said he was giving Burnham critical support to nationalize these two industries. And they said, look, we have no wheat to send to you. You got to buy it. In other words, they suspended the PL 480 and no wheat came to Guyana. Well, Burnham had a very good Indian friend, Mrs. Indira Gandhi, the Prime Minister of India. He turned to her when they said they will not give us any wheat unless we pay for it, and he asked for assistance. Now, I was the solicitor for Bank of Baroda. In those days they had solicitor and barrister. Today they only have attorney at law. So, Mrs. Gandhi got the bank. Now may I also say that the Bank of Baroda is a government bank, a government Indian bank. It's not Session Bank, it's a solid bank. And what happened? When Baroda in New York said, look, we will guarantee the payment of it, they said, no, we don't want no Kuli bank to guarantee the money. We want an American bank. Mark, the American government refused to send the wheat, and And because they failed to send the wheat, we couldn't mill it into flour. When at last we were able to get Barclays Bank, at that time they had a branch here, and they feared if they turned it down, we might have nationalized the bank then. What took place was Barclays Bank agreed to give this money for us to buy the wheat. And you know what happened? From the time they got the money to buy the wheat, the next thing that happened, the ship had already left. And that is why it was said, Burnham banned flour. It wasn't that he banned flour, he had no money to buy the flour. It's like if you go in the stores and you want a tin of sardine and you don't have the money, you can't get it. It's a simple story like that. But credence, misinformation, and whatever word you want to say, Burnham never banned flour. He hadn't the money to buy it, and as a consequence, the wheat did not come to Guyana for him to have it milled and for it to be sold in Guyana. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I hope that this will set the record straight, and Comrade McDavid knows this. He was there. He knew part of it at least, if he didn't know all. So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen and comrades, for listening to me.